Alright, how's everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. And today, what I have for everyone is my unboxing and first impressions of another inexpensive budget device. Right? So what am I talking about? This is my unboxing and first impressions of the Motorola Moto G7 Power. That's right, y'all. I got another one. Picked up another battery beast here, and we're gonna see what it do. First, before we jump into this and I give y'all my first impressions and we talk about the box and all that good stuff, I want to send a big shout out and a big thank you to my homeboy, I Tech You Out Guy, aka Two Phones, aka Mr. For Free himself, for hooking me up with a really sweet deal on this device. I'll leave links to his channel down below so you can check out his coverage if you would like to know more. But big thank you goes out to you, bro, for making this video possible, and I really do appreciate it. That being said, without further ado, let's crack this box, go around the device, and then get into the first impressions. So if you saw my Moto G7 unboxing and first impressions, this is extremely similar. The only difference between the two devices is right down here. I don't know how well you're going to see that. Now I'm going to gray out all the sensitive information that y'all don't need to know, but this is the main difference between the two. If you go with the American globally unlocked variant of the Moto G7 Power, you're going to get the 3 gig of RAM, 32 gig of onboard storage variant, and I do believe it comes in 2 different colors. I believe it comes in blue, which is marble blue or marine blue, or it comes in white. Alright, so you can see this one right here is the blue. Other than that, the specifications between these two devices is very similar, and it only differs in about 1 or 2 key ways. Alright, but we're going to get into that more in the full review. So the packaging of this one is almost exactly the same as the packaging on this one. So green box, Motorola logo up front. Right down here it says Motorola Moto G7 Power right there. On the side, we got some more branding here. Had to cut that tape right there. Good stuff. And on the back, we have some more specifications right here and package contents. Feel free to pause and read that for yourself. But we're going to get into all the specifications and all that good stuff in the full review. So we're not going to cover that here. This is strictly an unboxing and first impressions. But overall, I really am a fan of Motorola's packaging. They do a really good job. Now, cracking the box, put this off to the side real quick. Right here, we have the device itself. And as I always do, I already took everything out the box and I set the device up and dropped it on the main home screen. And then I just packaged it back up for you guys and gals to get that unboxing experience. So let's put the device off to the side. We're going to come back to that in a second. Removing the divider here, we're going to see the pretty much plain stuff. So inside here, we're going to have our books and whatnot. And we should have our SIM ejector tool as well. So we got our quick start guide, our warranty guide, and I saw the SIM ejector tool somewhere in there. It doesn't matter. I got a bunch of those, so it doesn't matter. But this is going to have your books and your SIM removal tool. Okay. And then underneath that, this is where you're going to see your USB Type-C cables, USB, micro USB Type-C cables. Right here, big beefy cables. Might not even use those. I got a bunch of those. Got some nice high quality ones too. And then we got our turbo charging power brick right here with the branding on it. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. So you got that turbocharging power brick there. Really good stuff. And then they have the model number in case you get a bad brick. You scan that barcode and you can buy another brick. So really, really nice. I really like that Motorola does that. And that's everything that comes in the package. All right. So let me clear all this out. Put all this stuff off to the side, and then we're going to look at the device. So give me a second. Rest all this over here. Rest all that over there. And now let's look at the device. So let's slide it out the sleeve here. Alright, now as I said, I already powered it on, so you can see the Moto display already started flashing, but this is what the device looks like. So up front, we got the display, we got the front facing camera, and yet again, if I power on the display, we got another notch here, y'all. It is what it is. I'm going to give y'all a better look at that in a second there. But this notch makes a little bit more sense because it has all of these sensors for the Motorola display up front. So it is what it is. But let's walk around the device real quick, and then I'm going to give y'all my first impressions. So along the bottom here, we have our USB Type-C port, our main microphone. Along the side here, we have our ridged power button and our volume up and down rockers. Across the top, 3.5mm headphone jack, secondary noise canceling microphone. On the back, we have a 13 megapixel primary sensor with LED flash, so no dual camera setup on this one. It is what it is. And then we have our always active capacitive fingerprint sensor with the Motorola logo on the inside. Really good stuff there. Alright, and for this one, we have a front firing speaker up top here. So no more bottom firing speaker, we got a front firing speaker up top. So really good stuff there. And then we also have our SIM tray, which has one nano SIM and one micro SD card. I'm going to show y'all that at the end of the video, but that pretty much does it for the walk around. So now let's get into this. I already set up the fingerprint sensor, so let's check the speed real fast. So just tap and it opens right up. Let me show y'all one more time. Tap and it opens right up. And if I just turn it off and rest my finger on it, and it opens right up. So real quick fingerprint sensor on here, similar to the fingerprint sensor on the Samsung M20. All right, and I have to say this, comparing the fingerprint registering setups, the Samsung was a little bit easier to do. This one required a little bit more effort, but they're both super fast. All right. That being said, I haven't installed anything on this device yet, except for the mandatory Google apps that it wouldn't let me stop the download of, because I know some of you guys and gals like to see the out-of-the-box storage available to you guys and gals. So, as I always do, I set it up, I dropped it to the main home screen, and then I killed all the auto updates and then boxed it back up just so y'all could check this out. So if you saw my Motorola Moto G7 video, it's very similar. Like I said, the only difference is the notch display. So if I go over to my Google feed, y'all can see just how big that notch is. And then we have the storage and RAM configurations. So yeah, so this is very much a stock Android device right here. And all we really have, aside from the stock features, is the Motorola gestures, the Motorola Moto display. All that good stuff is here. All right. Now, I do believe bro bought this from Best Buy, so there's no Android preloaded. There's no Amazon preloaded apps on here. So this is completely stock. And only the Google apps and the Motorola apps are here. Now, I'm not going to do a full review on this device because the software and experience is almost blow for blow similar with the Moto G7. All right. So if you want to see my opinions on the G7 software and all that good stuff, please check out my full review of the Moto G7 where I talked about the whole Motorola lineup for 2019. But I will be doing a versus/comparison video between the Motorola Moto G7 Power and the Samsung Galaxy M20. Alright, and we're going to go through everything in that video like we always do. And I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions and a recommendation or two. Alright, so I will cover that and I will give y'all a dedicated camera samples video. Now, we won't do the software interface because the software interface across the Moto lineup is pretty much the same. So I'll just put the camera samples and the video samples together in one video and I'll drop that. Okay? So just to let y'all know the type of coverage y'all gonna see on this device. And going forward, y'all will see this device heavily on the channel because I'm gonna actually drop my primary SIM in this device because I think it's about time that I let my Samsung Galaxy S8 go. But I'll have a follow-up / wrap-up video on that coming shortly. All right, so now let me show y'all the storage that y'all get out of the box, and then we'll wrap this video up. Okay, so right here you can see if I dive into settings, we have used out of the box 34%. So we have 100. I'm tripping. 21 gigabytes free out of 32. So what does that mean? Out of the box, you're going to use up about 10.99 gigabytes, as y'all can see right there. And just so y'all know, I have not installed anything, okay? So you can see there's no apps that I've installed or anything like that. And this is exactly what it's going to look like when you take it out the box. All right? So I just wanted to show y'all that. And you know, guys and gals, I'm really excited to have this one, primarily because I want to see which one of these two devices right here is really worth the money. Okay, and the price difference between these two is really close. It's about $15 to $20 depending on the variants that you get. Now these two come in two different variations. Okay, this one actually comes is part of a family of Moto M devices, but the Moto M devices pack in that 5,000 milliamp hour battery. But between these two devices, y'all, they both have big displays. Okay, the M20 has a 1080p display. I believe this one is 720p. Now I'm gonna have all the official stats for y'all in the versus / comparison video, but the price on these is extremely close. You can get the M20 for $185 for the 332 variant, 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of onboard storage variant. This one comes with dual SIMs and a dedicated micro SD card slot for $185. Or you can get this one for $189 after tax from Amazon, or believe in Best Buy it's a little bit more expensive. But you got to look around. I'll have the links down below in the video description as always. But straight comparing Amazon prices, because that's where I like to shop, this one would be $189 for the 32 gigs, 3 gig of RAM variant. Or if you want to bump it up to the 464 variants of these, then this becomes $200 and this becomes $230. Okay, so y'all can see the pricing on these is extremely close. So that's what kind of prompted me to pick up both of them and go head to head. So we're going to see if Motorola can retain its Budget King title, or if Samsung is going to come and take that. Samsung, like, we need some of that love. Let's go in Motorola space and give them a run for the money. So we're going to see if Samsung can take the title or if Motorola can retain. All right. So that pretty much does it for this unboxing and first impressions video. If you guys and gals enjoyed the video, y'all know what to do. Please help your boy out and give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If you want to see more content like this, because you never really know what's going to happen when I push record, also feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I publish new videos. If this unboxing and first impressions video piqued your interest and you guys and gals would like to know where you can pick up any device featured in this video, all the links to all the devices that I featured in this video here today will be available down below in the video description. So interest is piqued, as always, down below in the video description should be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. Alright? That being said, this whole video here today was recorded on the rear-facing 12 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S8, okay, in the 1:1 aspect ratio. And all the audio for this video here today was recorded using the Comica V30 light shotgun style microphone. So please let me know what you think of the overall video and audio quality down below in the comments. Alright, I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys and gals in my next video. Man, look at them devices. Look at that blue. Look at the sizes on here. Man, they're like almost dead similar. Button placement, extremely similar. Man, these devices look hot right here. And for the price, I can't complain. Alright. Have a good one, everybody. Now, I'm going to cut in. I'm going to drop my main SIM in here and the SD card in here so y'all can see what the pickup is. But pretty much what the Motorola devices is very plug and play. You drop your SIM in, and if you get the globally unlocked variants, it just picks it up. You don't even have to do any configuring, and it's going to work on any carrier. Okay, so GSM, WCDMA, any carrier will work on your Moto devices as long as you get the US globally unlocked variants. If you get the GSM variants, it's only going to work on GSM carriers in the States and GSM carriers abroad. Just wanted to throw that out there. Just that 2 cents. Alright, have a good one, everybody. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace. Woo! I can't wait to drop my Sims in here. Alright, y'all. So we back in real quick. I went ahead and I popped my main SIM card out of my Samsung Galaxy S8. So this is my straight talk Verizon SIM. And I'm going to drop it in here and show you guys that it does get service. And also, I forgot to also show you guys, bro did send out the Moto G7 Power with a really good rugged case. So I forgot to show y'all this in the main part of the unboxing video. Again, greatly appreciated, bro. You did me a solid here. I appreciate that. Anyways, let's get into this. Let's make this quick. So we got the SIM removal tool here. Let's do this. Alright, just insert it into there. Like so. Then fish it out. This is why it's good to have fingernails, people. Don't judge me when I don't cut my fingernails, because I need those. So this is what the tray looks like. So you can see micro SD card and nano SIM card slot. Alright, let's drop it in. And remember the orientation that you took it out. Now, if the hole is pointing that direction, you want to put the SIM card in that direction. So you can see right there. There's a hole there, and you want to line up the SIM card in the direction you took it out. So let's drop this in. Alright, so I do believe, let's see if they show you the orientation. Do believe it goes in like this. Alright, now I'm still using my SD card in my S7 right now. I do got some coverage on a few things that I need to wrap up with the S7 before I transfer the SD card. And the thing about stock Android that I don't like about SD cards, that I like what Samsung and LG do with their SD card support, is when you drop your SD card into a stock Android device, it automatically wants to format the SD card in either internal storage format or portable storage format, and there's no way around that, at least that I've found. So I got to do all of my other stuff first before I transfer the SD cards, because it's going to need to get wiped, or I need to take an SD card reader and put it into my computer, copy over all of my important data onto the computer, then drop the SD card into the device and let it format, and then plug the device back into the computer and copy all the data back over, or Bluetooth all the data back over, because the computer that I use does have Bluetooth built in. But that's one thing that I don't like about stock Android devices, because customized Android devices, they just read an SD card and they pick up the storage right away, no formatting required. And there is a way for you to force the app data and apps to the SD card in custom Android devices, but it does involve you going into developer options, scrolling almost down to the bottom, and then clicking that option to force the stuff to the SD card. Alright, but just something I wanted to throw in. I apologize if that made the video longer, but let's do this. So SIM card in. Here's the device. Line that up, slide it in. Bam. And let me put the case on because I'm extremely clumsy around here. So let's drop the case on real quick. Show y'all what the case look like. Really good case on here. I like that. Now I apologize for the lighting in the room today. Had to switch to the room because I'm going to have a bunch of family coming in a couple days and it's going to get pretty busy. So let's check this. See what it do. Alright, so you can see it automatically picked up that I installed a SIM card. So if I swipe down here, I do have the SIM card showing up. So if I turn off Wi-Fi, see if it pops up. There you go. LTE right there, as y'all can see. Alright, and now let's check something real fast. Now I haven't even signed into anything, so let me just jump online real quick. Accept. Go back and configure that later. And let's go to where we want to go. Let's go to YouTube. Alright, and we'll let this load up. Now, as I said, my location does not give the best data speeds, but you can see YouTube did load up. This is all over mobile data on Verizon's network. Alright, now it doesn't come up in there, but you can see the mobile data is on, and I am getting LTE, and this is on Verizon's network. So we loaded up YouTube. Alright, let's do that one more time in case y'all don't believe me. Let's clear that out. Matter of fact, let's clear all of this out. And let's go back to Chrome. So you can see Chrome icon. And it loaded YouTube up real quick. It has to refresh the page. Boom, there we go. So Chrome works over data, no problem. Let me let's sign into YouTube real quick and show y'all. So we're not going to update right now. And it's fetching my information. And boom. Loaded up YouTube real quick. And you can see Linus and the boys over at the Tech Media Group. They just dropped a new video on small laptops with no compromises. Gotta check that out later. Now, if y'all wondering why in some of my videos you see a lot of strange stuff pop up on my feed. Well, I was going to school to be a computer technician, so I really do like computers and just technology in general. So if you guys see like computer stuff in the feed sometimes, that's why. But I also like a bunch of other stuff, and I do have YouTube Premium, so you can see we do have YouTube Originals up there as well. All that good stuff is here. So yes guys, I'm a big tech nerd, whether it be smartphones, tablets, laptops, just anything that has to do with tech in general. Your boy likes to look at it and watch coverage on it. So yes y'all, yes. When I said I'm a tech enthusiast / tech junkie, I was not lying. And I did go to school to be a computer, you know, an IT technician. So technically I do know how to take a computer apart, diagnose broken parts, and put it all back together. But I have not done that in years. Anyways, just wanted to do that real quick demo for you guys and gals. Now this SIM card is going to stay in here. This is my primary SIM. And moving forward, this is where it will live its life. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed this real quick clip. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.